Anyone who's lived around these parts long enough remembers the shock when former Senator Kay Hagan came down with that sudden illness.
Yeah, she was an otherwise healthy woman in her 60s, sent to the hospital with brain inflammation, all caused by a rare tick-borne illness called Powassan virus. We haven't heard much about it in the years since, but the virus is back in the headlines after 2 states reported deaths earlier this summer. The number of cases, they are rising. Researchers are still collecting the data from 2021 and 22, but 2016 to 2020 saw almost 3 times more cases than the 5 years before. While it is still very rare, the virus, which was once only really a thing in the Northeast, has now moved into 12 states, including North Carolina.
Doctors say the virus starts off with fever, headache, vomiting, confusion, even some problems talking. If you have those issues after being somewhere where you could have been bitten by a tick, please go get checked out. Stephanie Stahl talked with a mom who explains why you want to get treatment sooner rather than later.
Jamie Siason says her 3-year-old son Johnny is improving. He's recovering from a severe infection caused by Powassan virus.
Right now, he's doing really well.
She spotted a tick a couple of weeks before Johnny got sick with headache and high fever. She took him to the doctor, but headed to the emergency room when he continued to deteriorate.
July 2nd is what we call our worst day. That's when we were transferred to Geisinger Pediatric Intensive Care.
Johnny was diagnosed with meningoencephalitis.
Meningitis means the covering of the brain gets inflamed, and encephalitis means the brain cells themselves can get inflamed. And this virus can cause both.
Dr. Swathi Gautam says with no proven treatments, care usually includes fluids, oxygen, and seizure medications. In Johnny's case, doctors decided to try IVIG therapy, an infusion of filtered antibodies from blood donors.
What intravenous immunoglobulin is, it is other people's immune system. Johnny responded very well. Whether it is due to IVIG, I cannot really say. More studies need to be done.
Where are you going?
Johnny went home after nearly 2 weeks in the hospital. He receives rehabilitation, speech, occupational, and physical therapy.
He has some clear left side weaknesses. His speech has regressed just a little, and cognitively, I would say he's not necessarily where he was before, but we're really confident that the progress that he has made will just continue.
And the family is raising awareness about tick-borne illnesses.
If we could just help one person get treatment sooner, or recognize the symptoms sooner, or prevent the tick in the first place, everything that we went through would be worth it. And he's going to be okay.
Speaking of preventing it in the first place, since this illness used to be up in the Northeast, some researchers at the University of New Hampshire looked into how to prevent the tick bites best. They said, first, look down here. You want to tuck your pants into your socks when you're going to wooded areas. I know it's not real fashionable, but it keeps them from crawling up your legs. Also, you want to use bug spray with DEET in it. That's really important according to Consumer Reports also.
We found that concentrations of DEET at 25 to 30% are really the best to keep you protected. So a lot of folks are worried that DEET might not be safe, but really there's a lot of evidence to show that when you follow the directions on the label, when you use it properly, DEET is very effective and it's also safe.